What's up, y'all? Louisiana versus all y'all's Jared Roser, continuing with the bracket prediction process with one of the most exciting brackets, I think, at any level on either side, the Division III select group. Again, on the select side, the top 8 seeds have buys, and so looking first at that bracket there, it's led by top seeded St. Charles Catholic on the top side of the bracket. On the bottom side, the number 2 Calvary Cavs are your highest seeded team. And there you go, looking through the rest of it. Isidore Newman, the 3 seed, U High, the 4 seed, Catholic New Iberia, 5, Bunkie, 6, Dunham, 7, and Darbone Woods Charter, 8. Again, I don't expect a lot of upsets early on. That 16-17 with Ascension Episcopal coming out of that tough district with Catholic New Iberia and Lauraville is one to watch, but I went with Loyola Prep. 14-19 district rematch between Northlake Christian and St. Thomas Aquinas, I think, is another one to keep an eye on, but I went with the Wolverines to get out on top at home. Going on to that second round, that Dunham and Parkview Baptist potential rematch of a game Parkview Baptist won to kick off the season, I think is one of the best second round matchups we'll have around the state. But I went with Dunham to get the best of it this time. Just some of those youngsters, including the quarterback Elijah Haven, a true freshman growing up, Episcopal and Bunkie, another really good second round matchup. But I went with a talented Bunkie team to advance and face Newman in the quarterfinals. And on up, I do have an upset in number 9, Notre Dame, going up to Darbone Woods Charter, coming out on top to set up a nice St. Charles quarterfinal. But St. Charles and U High, the highest seeds on the top side, I have advancing. And on the bottom side of the bracket, I also have Chalk and Isidore Newman and Calvary Baptist, the 3 and the 2 seed, advancing. Calvary gets the best of a rematch of last year's playoffs with Dunham. And then I have Calvary advancing past Newman as well. And then that U High St. Charles Catholic matchup, definitely one of the toughest potential matchups for me to predict in any group. But I went with U High to get the best of St. Charles Catholic this time, although the Comets have certainly proven me wrong in the past. And I think any of those 3 teams are more than capable of winning a state championship. They've shown they can compete against higher classification teams, strong in the trenches, et cetera, et cetera. But I went to Calvary Cavs, who I think have just been more consistent all season and have a greater depth of weapons on the offensive side of the ball to come out on top and be your Division III select state champions in, again, a tough one to call.